Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Maverick Mondays. This is your host, Paul Finck, the Maverick Millionaire, and we are going to be talking about perseverance. Never, ever give up, never stop, what that journey looks like. And I'm going to be talking real with about my journey, about some of the things that really occurred to me, about some of the things that have happened, and what it really looks like on this side of the fence in creating that abundance in your world, in creating the greatness that can happen. Only it doesn't happen just because. It doesn't happen just you were sitting around and all of a sudden, bam, you're successful. You know, it's the craziness of that. I've been in this industry now for, give or take 12 years, and 12 years overnight success. And that's kind of what it feels like, and it's what people perceive. The reality is it takes longer than that, but not necessarily in time. It's more that there's a journey involved. And so often people expect, they get the instantaneous gratification of a sale or a business opening up, or some great thing happens and like, yeah, I've done it, I've made it. And it's the end of the story. It's the end of the game. And it's anything other than that, that you absolutely, there's so much more to it. We're going to be talking about some of that stuff. This is Maverick Mondays. This is live. So all those that are listening to it live, go ahead and join me. Comment. I want to hear from you. I want to engage with you. I want to talk to you. And the way to do it is to comment on these posts, comment on this video. What do you like? What don't you like? And yes, I receive the information on what you don't like as well. We don't block that out. Give it to me, man. Just bring it to the door here and let's engage. Because when we engage in real conversation, when we give it to each other, good, bad, and indifferent, and we really have real conversation, is when magic can happen. It's when success happens. It's when you can really be living life large and being true to yourself. I've been doing this journey for a while. I was going through some boxes and going through some old material I had, and I ran across this baby. You'll love this. This was where it began. I graduated from college in 1986. That's right. I am that old. So I graduated from college. Hey, Tim, I graduated from college. Welcome aboard. So great to have you. If you don't know this dude, you've got to find out who he's all about. He is the blogger of choice, Tim Gillette. Absolutely. Big shout out to Tim. Hey, Tim, love you, buddy. And talking about my journey, and I was looking through some stuff. So I graduated from college in 1986, and I went straight into straight commission sales. For all of you that are looking to create great business models, looking to create great, don't laugh at the year. Yes, 1986. So I'm 54 years old. That is right. And for all those that are looking to create some great stuff in your world, absolutely learn sales. Learn how to influence, persuade, learn how to make that happen. I went right into straight commission sales in the medical field in 86, and this was one of my first trophies. This is, let's see if we can get this in frame. This is 1987, June, which means basically 1 year to the date after I graduated from college. Sales achievement from this company. This company is now defunct. They actually went defunct the next year. Actually shortly after this award was awarded. It had nothing to do with me. And just wanted to show you that's where it all began. And so my journey started with, I'm reaching levels of greatness. I've got these great awards. I'm getting sales achievements done. And now it's 30 some years later, and I'm feeling right now like I'm just beginning. And yet people look at me, you've achieved all this great success. You've accomplished so much in the last 10 years, just skyrocketed to become the Maverick Millionaire. And yet for me, I look at where my path is and where my journey is and what I can be accomplishing. and I'm just beginning. I'm just getting going. For all of you that are in this journey, what has the journey been like since that award? What's it been looking like? For most of us, we start with a vision. Oh, I want to accomplish this. I want to do that. And sounds great, only then we've actually got to get busy and actually take action. Well, the action leads to results. When does it lead to results? Sometime later. So we're taking action, we're taking action, we're taking action. The results haven't hit yet. And we get tired. We get fed up. We get frustrated. We actually not sure it's actually happening or ever will happen for us. We lose faith. We lose belief. We lose track of who we are. And we decide to give up. That's a day to be scorned. I've been at the point of saying, am I on the right track? It wasn't just once. It wasn't twice. It wasn't a half dozen times. It wasn't even just a dozen times. I would say hundreds, if not thousands, in one way or another. The point in time where you go, oh my gosh, is this ever going to work? Is this ever going to create something for me? Is this ever going to really amount to something? Why am I taking this journey? There's got to be easier ways. Let me quit all this. I've been an entrepreneur for 32 years. Let me give it all up and go get a job already. At least that's what my wife was telling me. Yeah. So easy to say all those things. So easy to be thinking that, and so easy to just cash it all in and give it up. Hey, Harrison, welcome on board. And Kim, welcome too. It's so easy to just give up. When I'm on stage, when I'm training and speaking, and you see this all over the place, the trainers and speakers will give a really good vision. We'll show you all the great accolades. We'll show you all the great life that we're living. I travel all around the world at whim. It's something, one of my great joys, and I'm able to do that with my family and have such great times around it. However, what you don't see, what you don't hear enough is the pain, the struggle, the challenge, the late nights, the early mornings, the concern over, is this ever going to work? Being able to pay the bills. I remember there were years where I was taking money from, the old expression, take it from Peter to pay Paul, and the credit card fandango. I was doing that every single day. Every month it would be, all right, how are we going to make everything absolutely meet? How are we going to make everything work this month? And I'd be calling up the credit card companies to get extensions on my credit limits. I would be just shuffling things around, seeing if any way I could make it work, just lasting one more month. And I'd be doing that alone. I'd be doing that in the privacy of my own house, in the privacy of my own room, sitting at the kitchen table or at my desk, just going through the magnitude of challenge that you can only relate with. I had, a family. I had a wife. I had kids. I had a mortgage. I had a car payment, and just attempting to figure it all out. And that isn't ancient history. There are times, and I've been in the real estate market for 15 years. We hit the real estate downturn. Oh my gosh, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011. You don't think those were hard times? Those were times when I wasn't sure how we were going to make it through. I didn't know how we were going to survive another day. And every day I just kept moving forward, just kept creating just one more day out of it. For many of you, it's the understanding that you're not alone. I want you to hear this message. You're not alone. We've all been there. And here's the rest of the story is never, ever, ever give up. Keep on moving forward, because there is light at the end of the tunnel, even though you may not be able to see it yet. Sometimes you've got to take a leap of faith. Sometimes you just got to jump and not know whether you've got the parachute tightly attached. Sometimes you just got to jump knowing that someone's going to catch you on the other side. You just got to jump, and we call that the leap of faith, that there's facts and figures that can only bring you so far. And then there's going to be a moment in time where you've just got to take the risk, if you will. Just got to take the leap, not knowing. Most people believe that that leap of faith happens once. That, oh my gosh, you created success. You took that leap of faith and look what happened. I got to tell you, that leap of faith is something that you end up doing over and over and over and over and over again. Most people I talk to that have reached levels of success, they understand what I'm talking about. They've experienced it, where every time it's another leap to get to another place in your existence, another place that's going to really serve you, another place where you really want to be. You see, at this stage, I do all that I do for my kids, for my community, and for all of you. See, it's not about paying the bills or sustaining anymore. It is about creating more and more of that abundance, because what I enjoy most is sharing. What I enjoy most is coaching. What I enjoy most is the passion of actually being here with you. And so for me, that's what it takes. And yet, what does it mean to actually be here on a regular basis? Jennifer, welcome, welcome. To be here on a regular basis means that I've got the freedom to be here, that I've got the freedom to do what I want to do every day. I've got the freedom to be able to exist in that space. I've got the freedom to be traveling all over the place. And man, I have a busy schedule. And it's also the freedom to be working hard. It's the freedom to be putting in 16-hour days and then some. It's the freedom to stay up late, 2 a.m, figuring out how you're going to make that next appointment, how you're going to make it all happen, how you're going to put together that project or that business plan, how you're going to move that customer along. See, it still happens in my life. It's still part of who I am. Got to keep moving forward to create it. It's been one of those journeys. For those of you that are, maybe you're all at different levels of your journey, you're at different spots along the way. The first thing I would recommend that you do is actually decide. Decide that you want to be on this journey. Decide what you want. And absolutely, and I'm not talking about, I kind of want to be a millionaire. It would be nice. I kind of want to have my own business. I kind of want it to be this way. I mean, decide without a shadow of a doubt. That's what you're going to do, and you're going to do it or die. That you're going to do it and you're going to continue on that journey till you accomplish it, period. Are you in? You're willing to do whatever it takes, morally and ethically. Yes, yes, yes. You're willing to do whatever it takes to create that abundance in your life. That's key, and you've got to decide that now. You don't decide that along the way. You don't decide that when, things are going well and you have some space and time. Paul, you don't understand. You don't have my bills. You don't have my stress. You don't understand. It's all on me. Oh, wait a second. 6 kids under 6 years old, the only income producer in my family. I was the one. It had to happen. And I was the only one to make it so. And I decided I was going to be an entrepreneur. I decided I was going to make it work. I decided I was going to be in this industry. I decided I was going to have this business. All of this was decided decade ago or more, a lot more. So for many of you, it's that decision to make it happen, where you simply decide, you then follow through and do it, and you never stop till it's done. You never stop till you achieve it. You continue to take action. Now, with that action, there's one thing that I guarantee you will fail. You will mess up, and you will mess up big. One of the things I know for sure is that I have failed more than most people will ever succeed. Matter of fact, I have failed more than most people will ever fail. That's right. Big success, maverick millionaire, and I have failed more than most of you have ever failed. And that is the secret. Think about baseball and think about what is that you want to be a baseball player, and you want to think about the top baseball players in the world. Their batting average is 300. What does that mean? That means that 10 times to bat, they only succeed 3. Only succeed 3, 30% of the time. 70% of the time they fail. How would you like to open up 10 new businesses and 7 of them collapse in complete failure? Who's in? You open up 10 new businesses, 7 of them collapse in complete failure. Who absolutely is dedicated to make that happen? I gotta tell you, comment and question on that one alone. Are you willing to fail business after business after business and keep opening up another business? Are you willing to do that? Comment. Because I got to tell you, that's the secret to success. You see, I coach people all around the world, and I hear one major story, and I hear it repeated multiple different ways, multiple different versions of it, only it basically sounds like this. I got on the horse. I rode the horse. I got thrown off the horse. I never will ride a horse again. That's what most of them say in one way or the other. Oh, I did real estate, man. I had tenants and it didn't work out. I lost everything. I'm never going to invest in real estate again. What a complete failure. I started my own business. I started being a coach. I decided to go into straight commission sales. Whatever it is, we've heard this. Yes, we've all got thrown off the horse and been on it. And the thing is to keep going on it again and again and again and again and again. See, that's been the secret of my success. And I know it's, wow, that's it, Paul? That's it. I just keep getting back on the horse. Now, some people, they think maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm just dense. I don't know when I failed. I don't know when I'm supposed to give up. I just don't know. I just keep going. It's how I won awards after award when I was just young and stupid. It's how I continue to succeed to this day. And what's happened is I've created a belief system that I absolutely will succeed. It's just a matter of when. It's not a matter of if. I will succeed. I know it. How's your belief system around that? Do you know you're destined for success? And I don't care what the facts tell you. I don't care what your bank account tells you. I don't care what your relatives tell you, your friends tell you. Do you know that you're destined for success? You see, I had people tell me I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. I had people curse me out. People close to me. Oh, you're foolish. You're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about, Paul. Now 10 years, 15 years later, those same people are coming to me for advice. Because I just sat down, just kept moving forward, just put blinders on, didn't listen to them, and just kept moving. Kept creating more and more abundance, kept creating more and more success, and then failing and getting back on the horse, failing again, getting back on the horse. So this is just the way it is. You fail over and over and over again to create success. I wanted to give you that message. It's perseverance, everyone. Absolutely comment on all this. Comment on what's going on for you. What have you failed at? What have you persevered through? Also realize that people are going to gives you shots, going to take shots at you, shoot you in one way or the other. You've got to go through this with a really thick skin. You've got to be ready for those shots because they'll call you idiot as well. They'll call you moron. They'll tell you, man, you don't know what you're talking about. Stay the course. Absolutely reach out to me. Let's share information. Let's actually communicate about what's going on. I can help you in so many different ways because I've gone through the journey. Never stop. I'll tell you, it's been a busy year for me. We've had some just incredible success, doing some amazing things. Just came back from Santa Barbara, where I was hanging out with Realty 411. They are awesome, and we had a great time. I'm also going to be in Orlando, September 14th through the 16th, which is it's coming up any day now. Going to be in Orlando doing my infamous boot camp. 3 days of training on entrepreneurship, on success principles, on how to really move forward, negotiation and sales and business strategies. Going to be with the rock star, Craig Duswalt. We're going to be out there October 4th through the 7th. Longer stay. We're going to be out there hanging out in LA. I'm going to be in Orlando October 12th through the 14th. LA again, 2nd through the 4th of November. Las Vegas, the 9th through the 11th of November. Then I'm going to be back. Where am I going to be? Oh, then I'm going to be in Vegas again, November 30th through December 2nd. And then I'm going to round out my year by hanging out in Dominican for a week with some friends and family and maybe some of you, because I do masterminds out there on a regular basis. So maybe some of you will be joining me. All this is what I do. And all this came out of the concepts of perseverance. And never stop. And this has created just greatness and abundance in my life that I am here to tell you, you too can achieve it and you too can have it. So come on out. Absolutely. Be hanging out with me. This is, whether you're listening to this on recording or listening to this live right now, this has been a great time with me, and absolutely comment about all that we've been talking about never stopping, perseverance. How have you failed recently? Because failure will lead to success, and I want you to be really clear on that. Keep on failing every single day to create the abundance in your world, and stay close. Go to paulsevents.com, and I know this isn't a place to move people, but man, I want to share so much, and I have so much to give you. Come hang out with me at paulsevents.com. We've got abundance going on for events coming up, and you'll be able to take a look at all of them on there. And let's spend some time. This is Paul Finck, the Maverick Millionaire. This is Maverick Mondays, where we do it different and keep on moving forward. Till next time, everyone.